Hey, what is up? It's Jim, and I'm back with another Tiller tip. And this week we're talking about beast mode. That's right, I'm going all beast mode on you here. You might not know what I'm talking about. Some of you definitely do, but others of you might have something else in your head. I called Alicia just a few minutes ago and said, hey, I need to record a Tiller tip before I come home. And she asked what it was about. And I said, beast mode, of course. And she got all excited about something from a TV show. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't think anyone else will know what you're talking about. But she assured me that you would, maybe. Do you know? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. But the beast mode I'm talking about is Marshawn Lynch. Yes, running back for the Seattle Seahawks, also the Raiders for a little bit. But Marshawn Lynch, he ran angry. He was absolutely a beast with the football, hence beast mode. It's like such a great nickname. He's such a unique personality. One of the things that the most memorable thing I think about Marshawn Lynch is when the Patriots and the Seahawks, I believe that was the matchup, when they're in the Super Bowl, not this last time, but the time before, okay, 11, 12 years ago, something like that. Such a big deal. Seahawks are there. This is going to be their second Super Bowl, and it's media day. This is something that happens during Super Bowl week, and every player, probably not every player, but just notable players have to be there. And of course, Marshawn is definitely a notable player. And so it probably lasts a full hour, but at bare minimum, players have to be there and answer questions for at least 5 minutes. Like, that is the expectation. And so he showed up, and the reporter started asking him all kinds of different questions. And his answer to every single question, I think it was like 26, 29 questions, something like that. It was the same answer. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Okay. Kind of weird, kind of off kilter. He always said it with a smile. But yeah, he sat there and ate Skittles, answered the same way. After 5 minutes, he got up and left, and he wasn't fined. He did the bare minimum. And you're like, okay, Jim, are you going to be rooting for the bare minimum here? And actually, I kind of am. Let me explain, okay? Not that I really want the bare minimum, but why this is on my mind today. I've actually had this in my notes, that this phrase needed to be a Tiller tip, but it's been in there for a long time because I wasn't exactly sure what the tip was. I use this phrase quite a bit in coaching because I love it. I think it's just such a funny phrase, but I use it in different ways. And I'm like, well, what way do I want to use it for a Tiller tip? But I know I got it. You see, last week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we were gone. We were out of town. I took these 3 days off of work for Anderson and I to go on our annual boys baseball trip. And this year it was to New York and to Boston. I'm so grateful for this crazy little flight pass that I have, that I can have $15 flights. It's just amazing. I would not be able to afford this otherwise. But because of the flight pass, you kind of fly a little standby-ish, and I didn't get the flights that I wanted. And so on the way back, we had to fly Wednesday night all the way through the night, and we got back like 9 a.m. Thursday morning, and I had to go straight to the office. I was jam-packed. Tuesday and Wednesday, just no time for potty breaks, maybe a granola bar for lunch. That's it. Like, it was rough. And to be honest, this week has just absolutely followed suit. I am worn out. I'm zonked, guys. Like, I don't even know how to communicate it. Actually, I do know how to communicate it. Look at the bags in my eyes. Like, I'm worn. Oh, it's awful. Like, how hideous do I look right now? I seriously need some sleep. And usually these tiller tips, I do them on Thursday, or I pre-record them before Thursday and drop them on Thursday. Well, there wasn't one on Thursday. Right now it is Friday night, 6:30 p.m. It's raining out. I'm in this office building all by myself. I want to go home desperately. It has been a long week. Also, now that I'm starting to do this Gapcast, it's just a lot of content. Like, holy cow, and everything in me just didn't want to do this. I just wanted to go home. Okay. But here's the deal. I made a commitment to myself that I would do these, and the commitment isn't for you. It's for me. These tiller tips are really good for me. They give me a lot of clarity and definition. I'm able to share them with people. Obviously you're someone that I'm sharing it with, but also as time goes along, I'm like, hey, I don't have time to explain it, but can I send you this tiller tip? I think this thing might help you right now. Like, it's so great. I love it. And for you, I'm sure it wasn't like Thursday and you're like, where's this tiller tip, dude? Like, you promised this, it's been 100+ weeks and you're like letting us down. No one cares. It wouldn't have been a big deal, but it's a big deal for me. Like, if I were to just go home, that would have been fine. But I think I would have been fined internally, right? I would have dinged myself for not doing it. And, sometimes it's totally okay to drop the ball, but sometimes we just need some extra motivation. So I use this phrase, I'm just here so I don't get fined, as some personal internal motivation just to give a little bit more. And that's what I needed. I'm so glad I'm doing this. I'm really enjoying this. Maybe here's another example of I'm just here so I don't get fined. A few years ago, I had a friend confessed to me that he was really struggling to consume the Bible. Like, he just wasn't doing Bible study. Now, truth be told, he was a pastor and he was obviously cracking his Bible open. But he was doing it for the sake of the message of the sermon and not reading and consuming for his own good, for his own connection with the Lord. And he's like, that's a problem. So he decided to make the 1-minute challenge. And every day he had this commitment where he'd pull out his phone, set a timer for 1 minute, hit go, and just start reading. And after a minute, the buzzer would go off. Like, it would be like, okay, time's done. And he'd get confronted with, do I want to be done? Or do I want to keep reading? And usually the answer was he wanted to keep reading. It's just usually the first minute is the hardest. And so he got going and he's like, I don't want to stop now. I want to finish the chapter. I want to get through this narrative, whatever the thing was. He was like, I just needed to get going. This is an example of the internal motivation that he needed. He was there just so he didn't get fined. Like, no one was actually going to fine him. No one was going to fine me if I failed to give you a tiller tip this week. But having that attitude just to give a little bit more and to find the internal motivation, it's often really rewarding. And so I needed that today. I needed it this week. My friend needed it. I don't know how you might need it, but I just want to offer that up as maybe a little phrase that might give you the internal motivation that you need. And it's probably going to be so good. You don't have to, just eat Skittles, give the bare minimum, but at least start there and see what happens, okay? And I'm so glad I did this. Like, I clearly didn't give the bare minimum today. Let's see how long this one has gone on. Yeah, 9 minutes. I clearly didn't give the bare minimum. I could have done 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and you're like, bro, you've never done a 2 or 3 minute tiller tip. And I'm like, yeah, but I could have today. It would have been nice. I just want to go home. I need to sleep. I need to handle these bags. But I enjoyed this, and I hope you did too. Guys, as always, I appreciate you liking, subscribing, sharing. So glad you're part of the Tiller fam. Yeah. All right, cool. We will see you next week. Take care.